Interesting. The movements.
Alright, temporary pause for the fight.
He's much faster than the knight.
You could easily
Change actors.
Oh. Pause. Pause.
Is it helping him with his technical difficulties? I think the creature is helping the knight with his technical difficulties. It is smart.
Such a generous beast.
He truly is a benevolent god.
But then again, it seems that the knight is frozen place.
Fear.
Yes.
New challenger.
Switch.
So anyway, I was at the tavern last night.
I hear you over there. So anyways, that man over there was at the tavern.
Right.
There was a lady dancing upon the table.
Ah. I feel like I've heard
He
this
goes
one
and
at
he
least
says, wow,
3
you have
times.
nice... She goes, yes. It's almost as if it's his favorite joke or something.
You still have it.
It's true, I do. Tim.
There was a woman banging on my door at 3
Big Cook is
a.m.
dead.
last night.
Looks like Cook is about to be cooked by
Just
a
banging and hollering, and eventually around 4 a.m. I let her out.
What?
Lord.
Remind me to
Don't
tell you-
defy the Lord. Sometimes he likes to keep his mistresses for a bit longer.
Tell me.
That's so fucked up, Ro. I
You're
can't
the one who had her banging on her door for an extra hour.
afford another scandal. Don't do this to me. I'll be cancelled.
Alright, the fight will resume in 3, 2, 1.
The bedroom door. Oh,
We're back.
The beast comes in with wicked blows,
Come on.
lunging just out of the sword's reach every time. Landing nicks and cuts, gouges into the armor.
This thing was never bred.
He'll even grab the sword once
This is going
and
to
throw
be
the knight
so-
onto the other side of it.
A creature like this doesn't get captured so easily.
Fight will
No.
slowly start dragging a bit closer and closer to the wall as the beast keeps just throwing its prey around.
You are correct. It was captured by Matthias' band of mercenaries. Apparently they had help from local hunters, but most of those hunters were killed in the excursion.
Just in front of the wall. The beast will
As
give
I
a
was stating,
charge,
the fact he's not using his tail in any of this shows that he's playing with his food, so to
and the
speak.
knight will dodge to the side as it slams
It's
directly into the
unfortunate to see a
wall,
life being wasted.
causing the entire stands to shake.
Goodness. Felt the reverberations of that.
A blade goes into the beast's back.
Every blow, every tactics is calculated by him.
With a growl of rage,
Rejoice
He'll
in every fight.
punch the man away.
What this sick noblewoman's trying to say is it's learning to fight a man in plate.
Man gets into a stance, taunting it,
Come on, kill the
but
beast.
the crowd will hear a cackle almost as it charges forward, causing the man to duck under its swing. It'll grab onto the blade and give him an uppercut, sending a gash across his chest.
Punctured plate. Even I heard that almost
The
on
man readies his fists, and the beast lunges forward, the swing going wide, and he was able to bash it right across the face. But a blade goes into his side, and he's thrown to the floor. And it'll slowly walk up to its prey, give it a kick, sending it to its knees once more. The knight will rain blow after blow as it grabs onto his arms, and the maw will open wide and clamp down on the knight's face.
I hope that's strong steel.
It will jerk its head around as the screams echo out across the stands, and with a sickening crunch, it'll wrench its head back, prying the head from the knight,
Not strong enough.
tossing the body to the floor.
Slaughter.
It'll reach it to its mouth, pry the helm and skull out, and present its trophy to the crowd.
That thing needs to be killed.
To the nobles, to the peasantry. And it will walk
Take heed.
to the middle.
If a beast such as this does such things, don't attempt to replicate it.
And the beast will look towards the crowd one more time. It'll lock eyes with one and walk towards the wall. The drow with their legs hanging into the arena. It'll lock eyes with them, walk close as they hurriedly climb their way back up fully.
Crossbows.
Tilts its head, looks up to the giant of a man beside her, give a singular huff, a nod,
Opening gate.
and then as the gates swing open and Lady Viola herself walks into the fighting pit, it'll walk towards its seeming master, turn back towards the crowd one last time, and give a bow.
With my word, she has no control over that beast.
She's playing into its games.
You don't need to tell me that. It's my job. But they don't listen to me.
Like that to live for so long.
There's no beast, it's a monster.
Cannot deny its intelligence.
Master Ludwig.
It'll attach the trophy to its hip. Some words are exchanged,
Indeed.
and they will make their way back as the fight is over.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. I sat in that seat before. It's oddly comfortable, as if it was well used.
You should probably get your surgeon away from that beast. Edward.
There we go.
My lords, I will make my way over there. Make sure that there is another guard.
Excuse me.
I understand.
Way better. Very much so.
Ooh, green blob. There are very few green blobs. That is L.
I'm not seriously going to try to
Stitching.
heal that thing.
+4.
Understood. With a 10
He's
plus
treating
4,
it.
it takes a lot more force than normal, of course, but be able to drive the needle in, it'll growl a little bit under its breath. but it knows what you're doing. For better or for worse. And you'll be able to nip the wound shut.
Does he see anything else?
Scratches along the scales. Other than that, major? No.
Right. I believe payment would be needed, especially for this. Stitching doesn't come around by so easily. Was 65 copper.
Of course. I will addition a 10 copper since it's not your usual patient, let's just say. But it is greatly appreciated that your service can be still applicable in this particular case.
You all can feel its eyes break across all of you as Lady Viola talks.
A very rare opportunity indeed.
Soma,
Stares at you for a moment, Kyle.
Yes, my lord.
please aid in the recovery of the body in the arena.
Understood. Be down there immediately.
Good day.
Morning.
May I pass with my champion to go back to the keep?
I don't think we could stop you.
Watched as they glared along the entire line.
Give room, I'll have to
its
pass.
eyes flicking over towards you for a moment.
I will.
My lord,
make
please
a
stand behind me,
small-
if you will.
Smirk it would be.
I will make only a small suggestion. Please, with that much intent on aggressivity towards him, he might excite him. So maybe pulling away your weapon instead of all aiming 10 spears toward him might calm him down slightly.
Please escort him to the keep.
The body is up there, yes. I just need some help bringing him up.
Follow me? Inquisitor?
My lady. I wish you would.
Ugh.
Hear a chuckle as it keeps walking.
The monster hunt I've seen so many about.
Nothing good's gonna come of that.
The fact that it is allowed to be walking freely with its master.
Not only that, but it's in the keep as well, the Baron.
It's within cages within the servants' quarters, from my understanding.
Good.
Servants'
Quarters.
Oh, good, lovely.
It is a slave in the eyes of its owner, is it not?
Probably not its own
This is
eyes.
the understanding of this world. Oh. Yes, within its own eyes, from the way that it fights. There is no master for that creature.
It's enjoying its time.
It's
Very
so man's
true.
found his way off to the other
Enjoying
side,
its
my lord.
This is the body, I presume?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
yes, it
waiting
is.
for the
Hi.
grave digger to take. So no, this is. Oh,
I
actually, no. I think they're over there right now. Actually, not even sure.
Everything okay, Soma?
Just another day in all this, I guess.
Hey.
If it weren't for some experience on treating a griffin, I probably would have a little bit lesser confidence.
I
The
know.
job is done.
Good man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, as soon as Dredge told me that, it was gonna be like the ancient warrior is gonna be taking, and then I'm like, oh no, is it that one? It's like, oh fuck me. Yeah, I almost got a little nervous, but I have a feeling that creature and Dredge are going to fight very soon, and it's going to be something historic within that arena. Whatever the case may be, I need to get back with Miss Martin about the update on the huge crater bolts of cloth, especially for the sterile stitching. Once I have that, I have enough fibers in bolts of cloth to last us for about another year or so.
Do so. Don't let me keep you.
I do have to wait for the prioress.
Lord Earnhardt.
Pardon, but I feel I should make you aware of something. I'd be careful traveling the town at night. Yesterday, something was reported slinking around in the dark, growling and such, snuffing out lights, even left claw marks upon the barber's shop. We're unsure exactly what it is. Some think it was that beast in there, but several guards report that it was in its cage all night, sound asleep.
Something?
Another reports actually got eyes on it. Tonight's we're assigning several drow guards to patrol the expansion, the main portion of town, where it was reported being encountered.
Do so. Soon we'll be doubling up our guards with your guards as well, so we should have more strength in numbers. Until then, ensure that everyone is well equipped and with people they trust.
Yes, Lord Earnhardt.
G'day, my lady.
Oh, you been good? Oh. It looks so gorgeous.
If anything, add very intelligent albino lizard men to the whole treatment scenarios list that I have within my own resume.
Wasn't on my bingo card.
I don't think I allowed you to choose a female.
Beyond that, within not even at the fucking center.
Actually, you gave me bag of treats last time, but I've run out.
Oh, that's
That'd
right.
be wonderful. Yes. Hope I wasn't overfeeding you.
Shall we continue, my lord, or
We'll
are
wait
you
for the
waiting for
prioress.
someone or something? I see.
She's currently engaged with the less than stellar company.
Alright, I'll go let you work. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. Oh, has that monster thing been taken care of? Someone that was like attacking in the streets.
What?
The monster last night.
We're still
Someone was
working
leaving,
on
like,
it.
scrapes and marks on the district.
Until then, I'd advise walking
done?
around at night. And do not try not to cause a panic.
Oh, I see. I'll keep things quiet then. I'm just saying the claw marks are a bit harder to keep quiet about. But
I know.
they've already been dealt with. I don't know. Okay.
By the god, she is a dog.
Shall I retrieve her for you, Summer?
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the prioress.
No, not the prioress. The Steel.
Yeah. You waiting for me, Master Dowie?
By distracting with Tala when
I am,
see them.
but
I'm sorry, I didn't
seem
realize.
a bit distracted.
Oh, just waiting. How can I help?
things go from bad to worse. It's hilarious in this place. I can't not go from it. Now, here is not really the place I should probably speak of it. The woodlass, Elle, I told the prioress and one of her guards already. They went out with the Baron out to the place. I warned Elle about the beast. And got told that they plan to build in that large open area with a lot of moving people.
Mm-hmm.
Any large, open, viewable from above.
I see your concerns.
With loud noises. Very loud noises.
I'll run it by
So,
Arn and see what she wants to do about it.
Also, there's a chance she'll talk to the man in the pointy hat upstairs.
About it?
She's in a position where the Baron has told her that she has a couple of weeks to build this thing, so it might not be something she can't tell him.
Go check something at the gate.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it went from bad to worse.
Yep, we'll keep an eye on it. I'll let Arn know.
Because that's essentially, yeah. They're ringing the dinner bell.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I should pass it along. I'm going to go have a little look in the woods and see what I can find. If I spot any evidence of it or evidence of the dowry that I'm looking for. We'll see.
Do be careful.
If I see anything, I'll come back, report it.
You were right there.
Yeah, no, my lord. Once I have those boats of cloth, it'll be the first time ever that the stock has actually flourished since. Oh, Ledford.
Really? That's good to know.
Oh, God, you didn't even know the numbers of how many bandages I've got in stock now, and how many more coming right on in. I have about 150 units of fibers, all ready to go for bandage to make.
Makes my fucking skin crawl.
What does the lizardman or what's going on up there?
All of the above.
Yeah, I wonder what else I wonder what other kind of creature I'm going to try and treat thanks to the Beastmaster.
It is only morning.
Crown's blessings to you, Inquisitor.
And if it's anything of just Inquisitor and Prioress, probably. Religious.
Religious dispute, yeah. Prioress, are you
It
alright?
was a conversation. I am quite all right. I thank you so much for your worry. You need not fret with me. I've spent most of my life not only dedicating myself to my tomes, but also dedicating myself to the ability to protect myself if it's necessary.
Oh, I knew you could handle yourself, Prioress. I was just here to escort you back home. That's why I didn't go up and interrupt.
I thank you kindly.
Of course. Soma needed you?
Well, if you be on your way, I need to get to the tavern. People have been yanking me back and forth.
Then I shall escort you there, and then make my way back to the chapel to continue my duties.
Understood. I need something to eat really, really nicely after the treatment that I just made.
Do be careful, Prioress.
I will.
After what I've done, I'll eat
It was
before I
good
have a
talk. The ability to hold one's own stomach at bay is a good fitted.
Find me when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take too long. I sometimes eat
I'd
fast.
say without triumphantly, you walked down the stairs prior. You won the dispute.
There is no winning or losing than that. It was just talk at this moment. A true argument of wits would have been a little bit more loud.
Everyone has their good and bad days.
Not every battlefield needs to be won.
It depends on how they treat the girls, but I figured it wasn't worth it getting them in trouble if it wasn't too crazy. But just so you're aware and didn't hear it from somebody else. What did you want to do?
Oh well. They'll probably open again at another time.
Always closed when we need them.
I know, right? The other day I tried to get food for it. Oh.
Are you in need of some food? I did see that you happen to have a kitchen in your hospital.
Well, yeah, a couple of units of rations, but it's completely fine.
My lord.
Well, I'm sure a small meal or something to tide you over until the tavern opens up. I can show you a trick or two. Nothing special, of course.
They wanted to wait.
For tiding one's appetite.
I also need the bill.
As much as I would appreciate that, there's a few important conversations I need to have, especially to another surgeon. He is also waiting for me.
I see.
But you needed the bill here?
You surround yourself with a lot of red and gold.
Colvern. You're doing well.
I actually don't know if he
just took a break.
That man, to be quite honest,
I
don't see much association of him with Redden.
Don't get too close. I was at the
I see.
I was at the lounge. The man
Oh wait, no, okay.
You give him
True
trust.
courage to be able to heal what you had done today.
Of course.
If you are in need of me,
I'm surprised how it
I will be here to help.
Of course, and if we are at distance, my missive or any of the adult soldiers. Thank you.
You're welcome, surgeon.
Oh, the side effects.
Crown's
Surgeon.
blessings.
Crown's blessings.
Flex?
They used to be a bit up and like through the building.
Oh, I
Settled back
see.
down.
It's already noon.
Yes, of course.
Heat actually did start up again.
I thought it was going to rain earlier.
Later on,
I held out
I
hope.
thought that was well. I was hoping for such.
he stood up in the commotion of the crowd from the arena.
Where to next, Prioress?
Seems we have a little bit in common. I'll follow suit with you until I am needed.
Very well. I believe we should head back to the estate. Check in on things there.
Sounds good.
Sorry, did you still want to try to wait for food or?
Oh, I was asking what happened in the arena.
Oh, there was a lizard creature that fought a knight. Apparently.
Actually, do we mind making our way to the graveyard next to the Temple of Asara?
Of course.
I've made it a habit of mine to find myself over there and give a prayer. I hope you didn't mind me interrupting. When that night had passed, I could not help myself but pray that the doors would still open for him to be within the hollowed halls with Oteus.
I don't mind it at all.
Though he did fight with more of the idea of notoriety than proper valor. He still deserves a proper prayer. I hope that the monk of Asara finds their way as well, depending on where they are from.
You refer to Marin?
Yes. She and I have actually traded alms, if you will. She had given me holy water from her temple, as I had gifted back my own. A vial of holy oil.
I've not heard of many opposing religions being peaceful. This is a nice change.
Oh, monks are a bit different than most. They seem to be a little bit more peaceful when it comes to talks.
I've seen Marin fight. Peaceful is not the word I would use to describe it.
I figured she was a fighter with the amount of bruises I see that poor woman be covered in.
She has aided and protected me more times than I can count. Very proficient with a spear.
So this is the new graveyard.
Yes, I believe the surgeon's... excuse me. The surgeon's daughter is also buried here as well.
One of my sergeants is buried here.
I'm so sorry for your loss, my lord.
The last thing he did was protect me.
And he fought with honor. Mateus, King of Kings, we lift our voices for all who have been claimed by darkness, the warriors who fell with honor, the leaders who died in service, and those who simply vanished into the unknown. Some met their end with sword in hand, and others with prayers on their lips. Some died defending the innocent, and others while seeking redemption for past failures. All have earned their rest in your eternal halls. We remember not the glorious dead, but the forgotten ones, the humble who served without recognition, the flawed who tried despite their weakness, the young who fell before their potential bloomed. Grant peace to those who died far from home, comfort to those who perished in fear, mercy to those who fell while seeking to make amends. Let none be lost to your sight, however dark the final moments be. For those still missing, still wandering in shadow, guide them home, if they yet live, or guide them to you if their journey has ended. Let no soul remain unguided to foul fate. By the sacred crown, we honor all the lost and fallen. May their sacrifice give meaning to our continued breath. May we prove worthy of the chances they no longer have. In your name, we remember them all.
What am I meant to say? When we end one of those.
You could either just keep your head bowed, you can say an on to thee, you can stay to tenant if you wish, as your father had done when I had given that prayer before the forge. But here you can say Crown's blessings be upon you. It's similar to that of also your father saying Amen, regardless of your religion ending it so. As long as you show that you are thankful for what was said.
Then, thank you, Prioress.
You're welcome. Shall we head back to the keep? I've kept you quite a long time, I'm sure.
I'm not complaining.
I believe Sir Doyle was probably going to be wanting to talk to a couple of you two.
Yes, a patrol today.
I'm not entirely sure.
Ah, yes. I knew exactly what it would be. You ready to stretch your legs, Tala?
Have you always been one of the faith, Prioress, or did you come to it?
When I was younger, my father was a very pious gentleman. I ended up following into his footsteps and found myself within an abbotry. From there on, I found myself climbing up as my devotion flourished. So I would say yes, I've always been a member of the faith.
I see.
But that does not mean those who do not choose to follow my own walks of life are less than. No, in fact, I believe they are courageous to be able to walk forward step by step, not knowing what's yet to come.
Let's let the gods hear as well.
And they will still receive a prayer regardless.
I admit from what I've heard of Oteus, it doesn't really line up with other faiths that I've been adjacent to.
No, it seems there's some sort of bickering outside of the estate.
Tyler.
One moment, my lord.
Things. First, I'm going to give you a quick warning about what you're going to be walking into there. Torty is currently inside of the main courtyard with Hopper to probably talk about something that happened before, and I don't know. All I know is Doyle said trouble was coming about. I don't know what those two guys are here for. And the second thing, did you not bring up to your father about the whole security thing?
No, I haven't. Forgive me.
Don't worry. I know that there's been a lot on your plate recently, and probably more piling up as we talk.
Yeah.
So, Doyle already said that he would at least make me aware when your father was available. He's currently in a meeting with the Baron, and we'll get back. But if I can take care of that message for you at least, I will.
Yeah, I'll leave that with you. I'll check in with Arn if I do see him and check to see if you've spoken to him. And if not, I'll point him in your direction.
Yeah. Better to be redundant than anything. At the very least once.
Exactly. Thank you, Tang.
Hey, was it a mispronunciation? Have I been pronouncing it wrong, or could have sworn you introduced yourself as Mr. Fang?
I'll say as Fang is my chosen name. Tang is the one that I was given by my...
They're requesting the yeoman, the two individuals, as the Triton states that the individual over there has lost 47 silver.
And I chose one to continue.
See if you can track down the Yeoman, if that's the case.
Kron's
Pleasure to
blessings.
hopefully make your acquaintance then.
Thank you.
Kron's blessings to you
Good
as well.
morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Shoot. My lords.
Kron's blessings to you, Miss Daisy.
I may have
I can't
to
stop walking forward.
delegate
I
somebody
found
else,
my
as I'll be
momentum.
going on patrol soon.
That's fine, as long as he's tracked down.
Of course.
Shall we go away inside?
We will certainly try, Prioress.
We'll kill you to sober up at least.
It seems everybody wants to stop you within your path.
Quite standard.
State, man. You always
We'll
gotta
kill
have
you
a
to sober
feeling
up.
of zen.
I'll keep watch out here.
Well, it's covering, but could you do me a favor? Try to find the yeoman.
I can just.
I was told there was supposed to be people in the courtyard.
Servant and food and drink to the people here, and then you're done.
The four corners, and then across it, on the
My lord.
each place is held in the four corners, or at least two corners, because there would be technically two.
Sir Doyle,
Okay.
Gradia Heidemann was here to help the scribe sense and prepare some books, and she brought her retinue.
Ah.
We're keeping them in the banquet hall to minimize damage, my lord.
I understand. They're being seen to?
Yes, they're being cooked a meal, and Sir Doyle is watching over them.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Speaking of a meal,
my lord.
would it possible to maybe bring something over to the surgeon the next time that he is within his hospital?
Yes, of course, Prioress. Without a doubt. Any preference?
Something light, I suppose. Not entirely sure his favourites and whatnot, as I've just recently met the man.
Lamb, carrots, and potatoes, perhaps.
I'm sure he would like that very much.
I think you'll like anything without
It
mushrooms.
shall be so.
No mushrooms.
I'll pass along to the kitchen to change tonight's menu, my lord.
Thank you. Was Torty and Hopper in there as well? I was told they were in the courtyard, but I didn't see them.
Yes, they are.
Yes, your lordship.
Great. Then, if I don't need anything else from you... Thank you.
I shall see to my business.
Prioress?
Well, if the Lady Heidemann is in there, I'm sure they're all together. What do you think?
Probably. If you'd like to join me, I wouldn't complain.
Do not mind following along if you do not mind.
Of course. Always welcome.
Warm this up on a stove. Warm it up on a stove, and you can bring it back. It'll take 5 minutes. It just needs to mix it with about 2/4 of water. So
2/4, understood.
Half water. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be right back. Should you need anything, the servants, I'm sure, will be able to help you.
Ooh, more purple and gold.
Oh, Lord Edhard? There.
Hello. Repairing book spines. I brought the leather worker to help me because I'm not a leather worker, and book spines are not skin. But I'm good at suturing.
Understood. Did you need to speak to me, or is it just to help with the books?
Oh, I need to talk to Arn if you wanted to hear more of the plans, or I could talk to you, but I think it would be more relevant that, yeah.
Well, if I'm not needed.
Not needed, but always wanted,
There's
Gyler.
work to be done. Miss Torty, I'm not paying you for nothing.
All right, that's just.
Oh, I didn't know I was getting paid for this.
Oh,
okay.
Soften up.
No. Well, I'll make sure
I will
you'll
follow the young
compensate
lords.
for your work. Good luck, Prioress. I will do well, anyway.
Yeah. There we go. See if that's up to your standard.
I'm going to take a moment and adjust my armor before this patrol. I'll be right back down.
Of course, Manon. I'll be waiting here.
And peace of young lord.
Tala.
Whose fucking room is this? Whatever. Oh. I stood in a puddle and now my feet are cold. Ew, very ew. It's just been so cold that my mat in my bathroom hasn't dried out properly. And I like stood on it and it went Also, I've been standing with my knees locked. I need to not do that. Unexpected wet when it's cold. Dude, I was wearing socks, like really thick socks the other night, and I stepped on the mat and didn't realize that it was damp because my socks were so thick, and then I stepped onto the tile and straight up like oh, my knees. Yeah, I don't mind the heat. It's when it gets humid and the air feels like heavy and muggy is the worst.
You went in your apparel, though, are you?
Again, it happened very quickly, and I'm regretful. I'll answer to the proper people in time.
Crown's blessings.
In prompt time.
Am I dead?
Well, since the young Griffin is here, you might as well inform him.
My,
Goodness.
my young lord, I do apologize. I stepped away from my duty for my usual break. And while visiting the shops,
Thank you.
I saw that the lounge salesman had beckoned me over. And he told me to sit down by his device and sip from it. And I had gone in 2 breaths before I knew what was going on, and then I had stopped. I see, not used to these kinds of things. I do apologize.
Remind me your name again.
My name is Colvin, Piers Colvin.
Colvin.
Yes.
Mistakes happen. I expect you to be readily volunteering for duties that others would be less inclined to do.
Yes, I will.
Good. I want to see you working a lot.
Oh, that means Coven, you get to train with Tala now.
Mm-hmm. And assisting the stable boys if they need it, or doubling up on shifts in case someone can't make it, or for a couple days.
I will do so. I will do so.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Has anyone seen Show Doyle?
I have not today, sir.
Okay.
I can look for God if you'd like, my lord.
I just heard he was here looking for me, so if he's busy, then he's busy.
I could give it a look.
I'm sure a talk with your father would probably be better. I mean, you'll hear the same thing anyways. I'm sure Sir Doyle had given much information to the Lord of the Home.
Hmm.
Speaking of, I'm unsure if one of the guards that I had sent back into the keep has actually relayed this message, but early on today, the Baron seemed to have followed a woodfolk, as the Dowie had stated, into the Sabine. His worry is about the talk that we had yesterday about the...
Yes, he talks
and
to
wanted
me
to
about
know
it.
if the Lord had heard anything on it.
Who?
Or had informed him. You, my lord.
See, my bribe got to you.
Mm-hmm. What do you want me to do? I'll do anything.
You're gonna be in a patrol in the hot sun, surely. Outside of town.
I found Doyle. He's getting
One of
ready.
these when I get back, I'll do it.
You're in a position to negotiate, boy.
Damn it. It's worth a shot. Well, Prioress, if you'd want to.
Fortunately, I have my own duties. Otherwise, I would
Very
have
well.
loved to join you today.
Oh, I was referring
Get
to
things rolling in the meeting hall.
informing him about what the Dawei said.
Yes.
When I return, I have to head to the town hall and get that happening.
You want me to come with you?
Do you want to come with me?
Well, I got nothing else on right now.
I saw your note about Ro.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
I would have fallen asleep as well as Daniel talk.
Well, Prioress, good luck with your duties.
Thank you. Crown's blessings to you.
And you.
And you as well, Prioress. Colburn, let's go.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, don't go in there.
Better take that goddamn bow tie off.
Wait.
All right.
Speaking of which, Goblin, did you find the yeoman?
Yes, I did, and he was asking me to find a noble. I had...
That's not how this works. I
No.
specifically told the injured parties to wait here. They are not here.
They were here a short while ago, my lord.
And then what happened to them?
Could be had to, depending on your actual age.
I went inside, and that's where I last seen them, and now they are not here. I apologize.
It's all right, Colvin.
Perhaps they already made their way to the town hall.
They better not have.
I say, he probably like ability.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna be one person down for the hunt.
Just be patient. Noble will arrive, and then we will start.
Oh, trust
What's
me,
going
man.
on?
I'm the most patient person you'll know.
Why are you not outside the keep like I told you?
The omen said we didn't need to wait for you.
No, I did not say we needed to wait.
You do need to wait. Because I'm the one who tells the presiding noble when and where the meeting is. And the presiding noble today
Stand by the door.
is the Baroness.
I'm sorry, my young lord. Say again.
Just stand by the door.
All you get out of your fucking seats
Understood, sir.
and wait for the Baroness outside.
Baroness?
Yes, my lord.
Alright, sure. I can do that. I'm great at waiting.
Look at that dog.
From now
Nice
on,
dog.
I'll collect
Easy,
them and you, so you don't have to
Baroness,
chase them
help you find your
down.
money. What a good dog. Reminds me of my cow.
Don't worry,
You're doing
man.
a good
We'll find
job.
your cat. We'll
I hope
find
nothing
your
but good
cat.
things.
I really hope so.
Continue to do
And
so.
listen,
The Baroness herself wants to observe because of the
Vixen
good things
came
she's
in the
done.
night,
Don't
took her
disappoint
away,
me.
and then when they came back and promised me they'd find her, they returned.
That's
with a little man, a little hobbit man with them. It's a terrible, terrible time to be a man without a cow.
You gotta like get the phlegm out of your throat, man. It's like
I've been
really
crying
kind of shit in there.
because of my missing cow.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Crying never solved anything, man.
Don't lean into it too
I
much.
can't
You
help
go
it. It just happens
numb.
when my beloved Biscoff is missing. It's so terrible. I can barely contain myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't have a cat, man.
Who are you? I don't have you on today's docket.
I am across keys. My cow has been stolen by a vixen and a hobbit in the day.
A vixen and their hobbit stole your cow.
Yes, yes. And I was here to discuss it with the Yachtman. I'm trying to do this the proper way.
Well, the almond's doing one thing at a time. Wait with your complaint till he's done with this one.
No, of course. I was going to wait. I was going to wait till my turn. Yes.
Excellent. I'm sure he will be ecstatic to hear your case.
I have a song prepared.
A what?
Oh, I love songs, man.
A song? A song? I have a song prepared for my lovely Biscoff.
Oh, your cow can sing, man? Wow, that's crazy.
No, I serenade my cow, and I wish to sing it to prove my admiration for my cow.
I get it now.
It means a lot to me.
The Baroness approaches.
Oh, yes.
Because I've noticed lack of decorum when she walks past who you will bow your head. She is of noble birth. My Lady Baroness, welcome.
Thank you.
The good
I am just here
Yeoman
to
has
listen.
gathered the injured parties and awaits at your comfort.
Wonderful. Shall we head in then?
Very well. Yeoman, it is in your hands.
Thank you, Lord Marshal.
Injured parties, those presiding, please enter. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, I didn't think anyone was injured.
Let us go talk about the orcs on the road.
Right.
Of course, hello.
Originally, you were going to be presiding over those every single day.
Thank you.
Could still be used as a punishment.
I will admit, Daniel had shitty luck roulette today.
Oh?
Oh, yes. He had one of 3 people that were going to come today.
It happened to be the Baroness.
Well, the Baroness, him is bad enough because it's an evaluation of him as a yeoman. But thankfully, because of her, it wasn't Silvervein or Noses.
I mean, there's always tomorrow.
Well, the noble presiding changes every day, so eventually it will happen.
It'll be you one day.
Nope, it cannot be.
You're taking yourself out of
I was wondering about that.
the rotation.
My good lordling son, I am the Lord Marshal. My duties are encompassed the safety and security of the entirety of the province and the royal family. I don't have time for such menial tasks.
Hmm.
But you do.
Yes, I represent you, yes.
You represent this house proudly.
I appreciate the honor, truly.
Of course.
So much.
Wait until I have to send you to other nobles to speak on my behalf. Mr. Soma. My lord. Doing well, I hope?
Just got the large shipment of the boats of cloth. So
Excellent.
stitching will no longer go out with that.
The prioress requested the servants bring some light food over to your hospital, so you need not stop your work if it gets busy.
I am greatly appreciated for
Very
that.
good.
Thank you.
Of course. You got your duties. Let me know if you need me.
The Slayer brought something of concern to me.
Could I get? Could be.
Yes.
He's concerned with the new construction of what the Wood Elves are planning out in the Sabine. The fact that it is such an open area might attract predators, as it were. Or the predator.
Not up
rather.
to us.
Yeah.
I tried talking them out of it, they won't hear it. I understand why.
To inform them,
In a
though?
way, I'm doing the same damn thing. If you want to inform Miss L, I would. That would help me.
Okay, I can do that.
But I don't intend on stopping them.
Man of arms and
Hmm,
such.
okay.
And thus, I will treat you as I treat everyone else, especially to yourself.
Oh,
Indeed.
his name is Scub, and he was a bastard. He was a right bastard. But
Like, how much of a
he was
bastard?
in
Oh, the rap sheet on that
terrible
fellow.
enough to disgrace a lord, which I dare not say.
Mr. Sampson.
Oh,
Lord Adhoc? Ah,
Oh.
yes, my lord.
I require you to take these missives, bring them to Crenshaw at once, and make your way to the Redod estate. You are needed.
Understood, Lord. I'll move with haste. By our
Thank you,
leave.
Mr. Sampson.
Miss Heidemann, Miss Torty, and Mr. Harper, a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
As well here.
I heard that I was needed.
Yes.
Why is your tongue
sorry.
hanging out of your face?
Oh no, it shouldn't. Hold on. Bleh.
Normal
Hey,
as
sir.
ever.
Always. Peak of my everything. Yes, we were wondering if we could talk to you about
You're
plans
talking to me now.
relevant. Okay. We have more detailed plans dealing with the thing, and I don't know how open I'm allowed to be.
I mean, if it comes out and starts murdering people, we might as well know about it.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we have plans for the Kraken, and we are ready to continue on. We currently are looking for a representative, and we plan on trying to prove it directly to him rather than try to get physical proof, because the only way to acquire that would be to fight it. That's not going to go well. So we decided to put on a display sort of situation. We have a water noisemaker that we plan on setting out right outside we last saw it. And hopefully you can attract it, destroy a boat in front of a representative of the werewolves, and hopefully that would be enough proof for him personally to deliver.
Destroy a boat.
Yes.
It should be a little
Tang has
dinghy.
a little dinghy. Tang has designed me a.
And what if that doesn't satisfy it, and it makes its way into our bay? Then what?
Honestly, was hoping that it'd be annoying enough that it'll come out, destroy it, and be so agitated, go back to sleep sort of situation. I don't rightly know how to predict the activities of an underwater creature, sir. But it's the best idea that we could come up with and give solid proof to somebody who could directly give a message. It's much better than one of us saying, oh, the Kraken is real. If one of hems say the Kraken is real, then that is the best we got.
What if you use a diving bell? This noisemaker of yours, put in the diving bell and let it go all the way to the bottom. Then put a second one in the boat itself. The reason for that is, well, number one, the boat will be semi-anchored. It's not going to just float away and maybe escape the wrath of this creature. But I feel like inside a diving bell, it may make a larger noise. Because we don't know where it is.
Right. Well, the noisemaker that we currently have designed, it's actually going to be hanging off of the boat chain to it. So if the Kraken comes out and does something with it, it'd be a few feet under in the water. So and then it'd pull the boat down.
Diving bell. It's in like a big metal sphere, like the size of
Hear me
Torty.
out. It's hanging off the boat. What if it just grabs it and pulls the boat and nothing breaks the surface of the water?
That is one of the concerns. That's why we are going to attach it to the boat. So as long as the man sees that the boat just suddenly vanishes, that's still a decent amount of proof.
It's not enough. We're on the right track, but it's not enough. He needs
Well, my original idea was, one dangling off and then one was on the boat sort of situation, but Tang only provided one so far, but maybe I could get him to make a second, which was the plan. Maybe he's still working on the second one.
We'll get attention for a moment. What about after? That's something needs to keep it coming to the surface. Something that'll make noise. Maybe something alive.
You want somebody alive on the boat?
Or livestock, perhaps?
Okay. That's the problem. The noisemakers are so heavy that only one person can really be on the boat with the noisemaker before it becomes too unstable to be on the boat.
Well, 2 boats then.
Okay. That's a...
Figure it out. One with your noisemaker, which will bring it, wake it, and the other to make it come back and deal with the rest of the noise, whether it's a boat full of chickens or a cow or whatever it is.
Okay. Another
Best case
thing that
scenario, they get knocked into the water and this thing eats them one by one.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, that's a solid plan. One of the concerns that we were all trying to brainstorm and such is that the noisemaker has to obviously be activated in person, and then that person has roughly 60 seconds to get away from noisemaker before it starts making the noise. And so we were worried about additional shadows in the water might attract its attention when it comes out, so it's probably not great to have another boat out there. Swimming is far risky, not the great idea for someone to do that and swim directly in the line of sight. We were wondering if you would be interested in helping Xenos Nautis maybe help. He could swoop in and catch whoever was on the boat.
Unlikely.
That's what we figured, but I figured it would be a good chance
If you think
to...
getting grabbed by razor-sharp talons at hundreds of kilometers per second, that's probably not a good idea. What I will offer is my man-at-arms Elmar. He is a Triton. He can swim quickly.
Oh, we figured that Tritons would not be great for the swimming situation, seeing how the ringing is specifically to be as piercing as possible to aquatic creatures, and their ears are specifically
As
designed.
as we have.
Yes, I just worry about the permanent damage that might occur to them.
I understand.
Okay.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, Nostrum was a plan. Otherwise, I wasn't going to send anyone else. I'd be the fastest swimmer of my crew.
You are short and round. It is not a good idea.
Right. Well then, we accept your help.
Excellent. Your plan is good. It's greenlit. Do what you have to make it happen. If you need funds to buy a second boat, let me know. I want this done in the next 3 or 4 days.
Understood, sir.
I
We're
will
just,
brief
waiting.
Elmar so he knows what is required of him.
Understood, sir. We'll let you know if we hear of a representative coming over around here right away.
Good. Good work. You and your crew.
Thank you.
Tang has some ideas to help increase security around the estate, if need be.
More infernal contraptions?
Something of the sort. Something to do with those noisemakers. He said to, you want to get details, probably talk to him about it. It doesn't really... kind of goes over my head.
Son, do you think I'm going to understand any other?
If you want me to handle it, I can, maybe run it by...
Find out what he intends.
Okay.
Because there are other things I have to take care of.
The other thing, you might have already read the reports, there was a creature around the town last night. Left claw marks on some of the doors and was snuffing out flames. Figured you should be
I
aware.
don't know what they're talking about.
Neither.
If that's so much of an issue, I hate to say it, but it might be worth checking in with the Inquisitor.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you didn't die on me again.
I can do so.
Yes, it is.
Unless you think the Slayer will know, but he likes to jump to the worst option possible. Immediately.
I'll bring it up with the Inquisitor.
I'll leave it to your judgment. If you think it's unnecessary, so be it. I think that most of these reports that were given by bathhouse girls to the guards in the middle of the night after hanging out at the smoke lounge might be a bit much.
Fair enough.
I must get to work.
Of course.
Your patrol will be starting soon, within the hour.
I'll be around.
Very good.
And it's freshening up a bit before patrol. It's getting hot out there.
Hell no.
Everything okay?
Yeah, the surgeon gave me more glimmer for the pain from the mission to save Lady Orlena. I still don't understand how it was able to fence against an aspirant from the Inquisition. I think that's who it was by the manner of his dress. I can only say I've gotten incredibly lucky, or that he decided to just toy with me.
Have some faith in your
But
own
still,
abilities.
after that day I do, I think.
Good. Get some rest.
I know. Thank you.